Welcome to iMovement. My name is Rebecca Oakes and I am a brand partner here at The Epic. And today I'd like to go through one of our hot products, a product that's actually incredibly emerging on the market, if you will. So I'd like to talk to you today about our Royal Blue Butterfly Tea. I know it's called Royal Blue and that's a great tag name, but the butterfly pea flower, this product is emerging on the market in the wellness space, in the dietary supplement space. It's replacing the green tea and it needs to be paid attention to. And so I'm going to go through what's so important or what's so fascinating or what's got everybody's attention regarding this particular tea. And then I'm going to talk about what makes our tea just a little bit extra special and how we took our tea to the next level. So free of caffeine, containing zero carbs, free of fats and cholesterol. This is a medicinal shrub. The blue butterfly pea flower comes from a medicinal shrub that is indigenous to Southeast Asia. And it's been used for centuries as one of those ancient medicines, but for some reason we're just getting wind of it right now in North America. And it's well known for doing some things that are very desirable, such as promoting weight loss, detoxifying the body, pacifying the mind, and relieving stress, and enriching skin texture, improving hair growth. So many of the attributes of what the blue butterfly pea flower can do are desired. And I'm actually going to go and look at 7 attributes of this particular plant that make it so sought after and why you really want to consider including this in your daily regime. This is a product to consider if you're somebody who is stuck and plateaued with weight loss, or if you're looking for something to jumpstart. So often we need to detoxify the body before we flood it with a whole bunch of other ingredients or products as we're trying to force through a weight loss journey. There's often barriers, hormone imbalances, and toxicity that prevent us from easily obtaining our ideal weight or optimal health. This is the product. If I've just defined you, this is the product that you want. So I want to look at the reason why you want this royal blue tea in your life. So when we're looking just at the blue butterfly flower, that plant in particular, I'm going to look at 7 things. I know if you research this, you'll probably find a few others, and I'm going to try to keep medical claims out of this. I want you to know that we are not making medical claims here. I'm just speaking generically about what the science shares. If you were to research a medical publication, what the science shares that the blue butterfly pea flower would do for your health and how it could optimize your health. So it actually contains these potent antioxidants like polyphenols, tannins, catechins, very valuable phytonutrients. It is very rich in antioxidants. And so what that means is oftentimes our bodies have free radicals floating around in them. And these are things that get into our body through the environment, through pollutions and things that we eat and just breathe, and the beds that we touch with the fire retardants. There's just things in our environments that we can't control. And these free radicals are actually missing an electron. So what they do is they're like a bloodsucker. They latch onto your healthy cells in your body and they actually slow that cell down. They don't kill it off, they just damage it and make us become sick in a certain area of our body wherever we're predisposed to present. And so if you can have high antioxidant rich foods such as found in this tea, what those antioxidants do is they provide that missing electron, which permits that free radical to be released. It's neutralized. And then if you can follow through with a detox tea like the blue butterfly tea, it permits your body to get rid of it, because it's very hard actually for your body to expel free radicals. And so we really want to pay attention as to why this is so powerful and sort of a pre-step or a getting ready step for your journey for weight loss and optimal health. So the first thing on the sheet right here actually is weight loss. One of the best things about the royal blue tea is that it is a huge piece of the weight loss puzzle. So it's an ideal drink for that. It purifies your gut of any food waste and impurities, and it regulates your appetite. And we're going to go into a bit more detail as to how that actually happens. Another thing that it does, it's kind of like this fountain of youth. It enhances your skin clarity. It actually makes you look younger. And so the two signs of aging for people in their 50s happens to be the appearance of dark spots that we often get through, well, women through hyperpigmentation with pregnancy, and then just sun damage, as well as the breakdown of collagen. So as we age, by the time we hit about our mid-20s, we cut production of collagen by about 75% naturally in our bodies. And every year after that, it decreases. The more damage you do through the sun, harsh chemicals, smoking, just toxins in general, the more rapid that breakdown in collagen is. And that's where we lose elasticity and we start to get that crepey look all over our body. And it's not just a vanity thing, it's actually happening within your body too, and your joints and whatnot. So this blue butterfly pea flower is known to really stimulate collagen production inside the body, and it helps develop and maintain that skin's elasticity. So drinking a cup of this also can eliminate those foods like I talked about, and as you can cleanse those impurities from your body, you're going to brighten that dull skin. You're going to remove those dark spots and uneven skin tones. And those are just claims of the blue butterfly pea flower in general. The other thing that it does is it actually stimulates hair growth. And so it has a compound in it known to increase blood circulation to the head, giving you a really healthy scalp, which of course we need. And it also helps strengthen hair follicles from within. So some people can grow hair, but it just breaks off. And so it's doing two of those things together. So if you have this tea over a couple months, you should start to see incredible hair growth, or healthy looking hair anyways. The other thing about this tea, and I've actually have a few friends who've had the opportunity to sample this over an extended period of days or weeks, is that it can actually uplift your mood. And so being able to reduce those anxious feelings, which in turn, when we have them, our own production of happy hormones is suppressed. So being able to get rid of, some of those awful feelings, this acts like a stress buster. And so it can elevate your mood. It can refresh the brain. It actually elevates energy. People explain that they feel this stamina with it. It's not jittery because it's caffeine free, but it actually can give them that stamina and energy, just that desire to go and do more. And in fact, studies show, and this is medical journals that I'm referring to here, that it actually increases productivity at work. So who wouldn't want that in their day, to feel that kind of energy and bust through those sad feelings, those anxious feelings. Okay, I don't know if you've ever experienced hypoglycemia, but when your blood sugar crashes, what happens is it's drawing, like you're starving your brain of energy, and it becomes really hard to make good decisions. And the only way to get it back up is to reach for a carbohydrate to fill the need of the sugar that you need to spike it back up. Well, having this tea actually can help you control some of that in your life. So again, not making medical claims, but there is abundant reserves of phenolic acid and antioxidants that can actually have a significant impact on the anti-hyperglycemic effects. So if you're somebody who struggles with that, this tea is for you. It regulates glucose metabolism. It can prevent excess absorption of sugar by the cells. When we can regulate our blood sugar and prevent it from dropping, because when we do that, we put food in our mouth, the carbohydrate, the sugar that we need, and we spike it up and we get caught oscillating. Whenever you can get a natural product that actually helps you regulate your blood sugar, this is when you stay in the fat burning zone. And so this is another aspect of why people are losing so much weight with this particular tea. They're adding it to their existing healthy regime, or they're using it as a jump start when they want to start their journey. And we're seeing incredible weight loss outcomes for men and women alike. Okay, it also contributes to cardiac wellness, all right? So it actually has a lot of anti-hyperlipidemic constituents. So now we're talking blood cholesterol, LDL, HDL, triglycerides. And so this is a double positive. This is something you want to put into your body, because what it's known to do is lower the bad stuff. So it takes the LDL and the triglycerides down, and while it's raising the high density lipoproteins. So to me, that's a win-win. That's a double positive. And so if you're somebody who's concerned about your heart health, and I mean, let's face it, most of us in North America are, this is a product that you should consider introducing into your daily life. This has me really excited just for my own eye journey, and it actually is known to prevent healthy eyesight. So one of the things that it does right away is it has some anti-inflammatory properties, anti-pain properties. So for people who suffer from those red, itchy, dry, and swollen eyes, this is something that you should consider adding to your day. It's going to improve your eye health. But not only that, it actually stimulates the passage of blood that is full of essential nutrients towards those intricate capillaries that are in the center of the eye, in all of those optical organelles, if you will, that are in the eye. So you know what, as we're aging, we're all going to struggle with our eyesight, and so that's a really good thing to add. Now, if that was just what we had in our hands here, that would make me run out the door to buy it, just the blue butterfly tea flower. But we didn't stop there. Royal Blue has taken wellness up a notch. There's not another product like this on the market, and that's because this is really not a tea, it's an herbal infusion. And so what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 tea sachets, and once you've boiled your water, you're going to take a liter of the water, and you're going to put those tea sachets, those 2 of them, into the liter of water and make a concentrate. And you want that to sit overnight, and the next day when you get up to go, you're going to add the remaining 3 liters, and you're going to have this healthy drink that you keep in your fridge, this herbal infusion. Really, to me, it's a drink for the gods and the goddesses of the world because of what other ingredients, what other herbs are in here. So there's some very powerful herbs, very highly sought after herbs, actually very expensive herbs that make up this drink. So the first one I'm going to talk about is the American persimmon, So this is the one that is the excellent source of antioxidants. So when we're adding that to the antioxidants that are already in the blue butterfly pea flower, we're just upping the ante once again to get rid of those free radicals. Remember, I talked about that missing electron. So we're going to get rid of the bloodsuckers off our cells and get our cells nice and healthy and young. This also is known, this particular ingredient, now I'm not talking about our tea, I'm talking about the scientific research on the ingredients here. So this American persimmon is known to, again, lower rates of heart disease, but this one's really got my attention, age-related mental decline. So people who, need that support, and you're thinking about our aging population. Dementia is highly understudied. There are over 200 forms of dementia, but it's often just labeled as an elderly person's disease, and they're just old. Well, that's not fair. And so this is one of those drinks that we could give to our loved ones who are aging. And I mean, I count myself into the category. Once you start hitting 50, you know that your brain doesn't function the same way that it used to. So that particular ingredient, hugely important for brain health. There's something called blessed thistle, and this is going to stimulate the digestive juices in the stomach. In particular, it's going to help you break down fats. Now, fats are one of the hardest macronutrients to break down. They are the longest or the slowest to digest. And so introducing this can help aid you with your digestive processes. But something else that this is known for, I thought this was pretty interesting, is blessed thistle is known to increase the production of milk in lactating mothers. So I wish I'd had access to something like that when I was raising my babies. It also includes senna, which can really help with people who suffer from irritable bowel syndrome, because it can stimulate some of the muscles in the digestive tract area and just ease your passage of food matter. Pawpaw, which actually is from papaya, this is extremely beneficial. In fact, in cases of people who have mild hypothyroidism and liver disease, pawpaw is known to have a very impactful outcome, moving that in a positive direction, if you will. So it contains an enzyme that aids in digestion. It can actually help you break down proteins. It's very high in fiber and water content, which helps to prevent constipation and promote regularity. It has powerful antioxidants, but it is this part where it reduces the oxidative stress on adults, in particular who suffer from some of these health conditions like a mild hypothyroidism or liver disease, if you have those conditions in your life, you know how hard it is for you to burn fat. Your thyroid is your fat burner, your liver is your fat burner. And when they start getting stressed, they don't burn fat as efficiently. So supporting them is really important to being a healthy weight. This is exciting. It contains myrrh, and that is one of the gifts that was brought to baby Jesus. So this product that is fit for kings, this oil kills bacteria and other microbes. It stimulates the immune system. It actually helps us to make more white blood cells. It promotes better oral hygiene. It combats pain and swelling, particularly the stuff that causes headaches and pain in the joints. It can actually kill some parasites. It slows the growth. It's been known to slow the growth of cancer cells and reduce cramping associated with IBS. No wonder that was such a royal herb to include as a gift. There's also ginger, and so ginger is put into a lot of products on the market in terms of boosting immunity, as well as it's an anti-inflammatory. It can actually prevent cramping. In particular, it's added to a lot of menstrual meds that are on the market to reduce cramping when women suffer from, some of those conditions. And it also has marshmallow, which again has a lot of similar properties to some of the other ones I included in this, in particular repairing the gut lining. And so a lot of times people don't realize that lining of the gut is just one cell thick. It's just such a thin area. And when a tear or a fold occurs in that, we start to get something called leaky gut, and our health can really deteriorate with that condition. So marshmallow can actually help in the repairing of the gut lining. So that lineup of 8 different herbs is actually what makes up our royal blue, and the name is very fitting. This is a drink that is fit for the gods and goddesses of the world. It is full of vitality. It is about being young, being youthful, and being healthy and living your best life. This is an excellent place to start. I encourage you, if you're looking at the Epic Kit or Be Keto, whatever place you're starting in, you definitely want to add this product to your daily regime.